Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Sidetrack here, bringing you the next episode in my Let's Play series. Let's see, a lot's been happening since my last go-around. I've been doing a lot of research in Thaumcraft, and I've actually unlocked a whole heck of a lot of things. I think I unlocked the vast majority of the Golemancy tree. Um, I got a little bit, tiny bit into the magic bees. I learned how to make a Thaumium grafter, which is pretty cool. Um, did a little bit of, it's kind of, spent a long time doing all this research. Um, and one of the things that I got that I want to show you guys is a node in a jar. And this is pretty cool because it allows you to trap, and it's hard for me to see on my screen, but basically you trap an aura node, um, basically make a big glass jar around the aura node, and you click it with your wand, and you can see it takes a whole heck of a lot of essence from your wand. But you get to capture the node, and then you get to move it. So I was thinking we ought to go play with that. The other thing that I kind of did, I put a lid on here because I noticed some of these things would sometimes fall into the water, and then I'd have my little harvester guy or gatherer guy kind of stand here staring at the water for 5 minutes. I put some niter here because it looks cool. And oh, I planted. Oh, this is cool. I like this. I planted a couple more silverwoods, and they've grown, and I've got a couple new pure R nodes. I don't think I had those last time. I think I just had this one, or maybe I did. I don't remember. Anyway, and then the other thing is I have a whole lot of stuff in here. I keep clearing it out, and he keeps filling it up. But I've got tons of beans, which is really cool. I'm very pleased with this, especially because some of these are not things that are that easy to get. Um, I haven't found them on a lot of stuff. Maybe I'm just haven't scanned the right things yet. Um, so uh, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go find an R node, and I think the one that I want to grab is this one here. It's got order, water, and terra, and it's got a fairly large amount of both. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it into a bat. We're gonna fly over there. Ooh, I have to harvest those at some point. All right, great wood tree. I think that was there last time. Is this the right one? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Wonder how full it is right now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Um, all right. So the way we're gonna do this is basically you can just start building right around the node. Uh, you need to have a 3 by 3 by 3. And then cap it off with glass. And then we need to put our planks on the top. All right. So we just whack it with our wand, and it shrinks this tiny little bottle. And make sure I have enough space in my inventory. Let's go down. Very cool. All right. So so now I've got a node in my inventory, which I'm pretty excited about, and I feel a little bad, as you'll see in a minute. I was so excited to get node in the jar that I was like, oh, I need to go and get a whole bunch of nodes. And so I've actually already done this. And I probably should have done the first one on camera because the first one is always the most exciting. But now I've got 5 nodes, and I'm putting them here. I don't know if there's, if there's a reason I should put them someplace else. Please let me know because I think we're all learning. Well, I'm learning here. All right, you just whack it with your wand, and there we go. Now, one thing that I noticed. Oh, sweet, this one didn't do it. A lot of these other nodes, they used to be just normal old nodes, and when I bottled them, I noticed in the research it says there's a chance that you can damage the node. And each of these other ones has turned into a pale node, but this one is still good, which is awesome. Very happy about that. So, drain some of this stuff out of here. Now I have got all the research in my, I've been researching all my wand technology, so I will not drain my nodes unless I click them again, which hopefully I will never do. I just love this mechanic. It looks so cool. And then the other thing that I've got to figure out, and I have not been able to figure this out yet, so if somebody knows, please let me know, is, some of these nodes that I've been finding have, like this one, it's got Spiritus on it. And I'm not quite sure what to do with that Spiritus, because I don't know what to do with it. I don't know if you're supposed to be able to, extract it with maybe a technology I don't know yet. So that would be good for me to figure out at some point. Let's see. So the next thing I wanted to do, oh yeah, I've rearranged a little bit. I put a bunch of stuff on the walls. Actually, I added this whole side of the room because I got tired of running out and all the way around there just to get out here to my beans. So I think it's pretty cool, and the front needs some work. And I'm still using mud bricks. Still living in a mud house. Oh, I built an arcane lamp. I did a bunch of things off camera that I really should have done on camera, and hopefully you guys don't get too mad at me about that. I have a lot of research that I don't know what to do with because it kind of was all dead ends. Got this. I did a lot of stuff. I probably should have had my camera on. Oh well. But what I wanted to do today is, because I noticed that, this guy is getting really full, and I'm kind of getting tired of coming out here and taking some of the stuff out and then taking it inside. So what I want to do is actually make another golem, because I could use pipes, and that would probably be the easiest thing to do. But I'm enjoying these little golems so much that I want to do another golem. So I've got the stuff in my inventory, actually. How do you like my little hood to make sure everything gets in there? Hopefully this works. I've got the stuff in my inventory, and we're going to make 2 iron golems, because I researched iron golems, and they're going to move really slowly, but they can carry 32 items at a time, which I think would be pretty cool. So it needs, 4 Humanus, 4 Modus, 4 Spiritus. Actually, that's almost the same recipe that we used on the wood golems, but I need a block of iron instead of wood. So let's go ahead and see if we can get these in there. So 2, 2, 2. And where did he go? Oh, they're in my inventory. Excellent. Very cool. All right, so the next thing we've got to make, I'm going to probably have to go grab some materials, is I'm going to use the Golem Core Empty. And so we need Lucrum and Vacuous. So I'm going to probably get 2 bottles of Lucrum and 2 bottles of Vacuous. Ooh, am I going to have enough Vacuous? Let's go down and find out. Oh, I also redid my altar. So I made it a little bit bigger, and then I found that, I did way too much off camera. Feel free to yell at me. I never know what people want to see and what, I was like, oh, I'm just decorating. But maybe anyway, so I found out that part of the problem, last time this thing kind of blew up on us, and I haven't used it again. I've actually got all this stuff to try and do another Silverwood wand core. But one of the things that I noticed is that, there's moderate amount of instability. And in the recipe, it said, or I guess in reading, I found that if it, kind of botches, and like what happened last time, one of the ingredients fell off the podium, then it'll try and go back and suck out some more essentia. And I probably didn't need to have the essentia scattered all over the place. I didn't really need to do that, but I did because I felt like it. And then it tries to go back and get more essentia. I'm like way all over the place today. And since we ran out of Perdito and we ran out of the magic, I think that really caused it to stall. And then really bad things started happening, and it almost killed us, and it would have been a pain. And so I have, a whole lot of each essence. I've got, mostly full bottles of almost everything. And then the other thing that I was reading is that, the more crystals you have and candles that you have, it helps decrease the amount of instability. So I hope with this arrangement, I've got it all nice and balanced. Um, Hopefully this will work out. I don't know. We'll see. Then I've got another arcane lamp up top because it looks cool and it adds neat little particle effects. The next thing I did, and this is just I expanded what was already here. Um, so I brought down another research table. I put a little niter up here because it looks cool. And then I've got lots and lots of space for more things. Now vacuous is here, and I needed. Okay, cool. This works. I have enough vacuous. I'm gonna need 16 because I guess I'll do 3 at once so I don't end up wasting too much. All right, so 2 vacuous and lucrum is over here. Okay, so I'm gonna run upstairs and I'll meet you up there. Okay, here we are. All right, so we're gonna do 3 of the picking up or empty wand cores or wand cores, golem cores. So we'll do 16 essentia, vacuous, 16 lucrum, and 3 cores. So those in there. Sweet, there we go. Excellent. And then these are gonna, you know, kind of decay and hopefully not create too many problems. I guess we'll find out. I wish I knew of some way to get that out of there, because I think I tried putting essentia tubes and they don't seem to do anything. I guess it's just kind of one of those byproducts that you have to wait until it decays. Let's see. Go ahead and fill this up with a little more water. And have that all ready for next time. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's decaying. I don't see too many bad things. Alright, so we need to go put this golem somewhere. Golem, golem, golem. Okay. Come pick up this bean. Come on, little guy. You'll get there. Excellent. Alright, so golem is going to go... Probably can't put him on the chest. Nope, I can. Alright. Ooh, he's kind of cool looking. And animation core. I need my Golemancer's bell. Nope, I do have it. Cool. Excellent. He's like, I got it. Now, what do you want me to do with this thing? Alright, let's see. I know there's supposed to be some kind of interface. Oh, there we go. Okay. Master, should I remove everything from this container or something specific? Well, actually, you can remove everything. And then what I want you to do is to go in this little hole. And I want you to drop it off in here. Let's see if he'll do this. That'd be really cool if he did. Nope, he hasn't moved anywhere. Well, okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. So it looks like it's just out of range. So he can bring stuff all the way to this block right here. And he just needs to be a little bit closer. So we're going to drop this other chest here. And for now, I'm going to say, okay, just drop things into that chest. In the rain. Poor little guy. So he should start dumping things in here. Excellent. And then, what I want to do is take this guy and move him to over here. There we go. Now this guy should be able to get all the way down plenty far, because his range is huge. And then once this guy starts filling all the rest of this up, we will move him and we'll say, okay, stop doing this chest, or stop going back and forth to here. We'll say go from this chest in there. And while we get all ready with that, let's turn into a bat, because I want to pipe this chest over here. Now, I'm going to leave most of the beans actually in the chest. I don't want most, rather, I want to keep the beans in the chest. But, now I'm going to have to go down, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. I want the wheat and whatnot to get sent over here. And we're just going to have it go right into this line. So, Where are my item ducks? Alright. So we'll send that right to there. I better change. Well, I guess there's nothing coming in anyway. I need to grab my... Oh boy, I have too much stuff here. That can sit up there. Grab my crescent hammer. That needs to be an export. And I'm going to go ahead and slap the servo on. Okay. So the blacklist, things I do not want to come out of here. Do I have any beans in here? And I think this should work. Because... Oh, of course. All of the magic beans have the same item number. So... I'm gonna... Hopefully this will work. So everything should get sent out of here, but the magic, whoops, on high. Nope, on low. Okay. So, oh, wait a minute. It's like, no, it didn't. Will it leave it? So it should leave this bean. And let's go see if I grab another bean, if it will leave that as well. Hopefully it does. Excellent. Okay. So this should work. Now there's plenty of space in this gold chest for all of the different types of magic beans. And at some point, I'm going to probably want to send them over to my alchemy area. So excellent. This should work out quite well. All right. Well, while he finishes up running back and forth, let us... And I wonder if he'll be able to make it in a one high hole. I guess we'll find out. All right. So while he does that, I kind of want to try and blow ourselves up again. Let's siphon some of these. I think I got all. Yep. Didn't get all the. Need more chaos and fire. And air, it looks like. Fire and air. Fire and air. What do I have? Almost entirely full. Okay. So let's try this Silverwood wand core again with all of my newfangled stuff. Oh, I don't have Silverwood, do I? Alright, so we need Salus Mundus, air, fire. Alright, so let's try this. Salus, air, fire. Salus Mundus, air, fire. And I got myself some extra ingredients just in case they get destroyed. Air, fire, water, earth, order, chaos. Water, earth, air, chaos. Now hopefully this being empty isn't gonna do too much damage. I guess we'll find out. I've seen people do it with, you know, actually the same setup that we had last time, so I'm sure we just had bad luck. Alright, here we are. Now we're set up. I think we're ready to go. Whoops. Grab my sword just in case. Go ahead and start this. Hopefully this is all good. So it's going to drain the air. It's going to drain the fire. It's going to drain the water. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Oh boy. This is not good. What was here? Oh god. It's taking way too long. I'm gonna totally like blow something up here. Was it that? I don't really remember. Earth, air, fire, water. Oh, well, that looks good. Okay, okay. Chaos. Ow. Sweet. Okay. Whew. That scared me for a second there. I was getting really worried. Oh. Alright. Oop, come back here. Okay, so maybe crystals in the middle, not such a good idea. Alright, I need a bucket of water, because actually water is one of the easiest things to use to clean up this taint. That was actually really uneventful. Phew. Except for my panicking and putting a block in top and who knows. But I guess there we go. And no cloud above to worry about. Excellent. Okay. Well, very cool. So we've got our wand. And what I want to do actually is I also know Thaumium wand caps. So we're going to go make some Thaumium wand caps. And then they also have a moderate. And I hope I have enough Arum. I'm going to have to check and see if I have enough Arum in bean form. Because that's the only way I know how to get it is from the beans. Because I don't really feel like destroying, you know, some of the Essentia stuff. Alright, so we'll set this back up. And I'm going to go and get set up, and I'll be back in a few. Alright, so good news. I actually had 21 mana beans with Arum. So we're going to go ahead and throw these in here, and I hope that they work. Oh, excellent. They do. And now, where is it dumping the Arum? Should be somewhere down at the end, I think. There we go. Okay, so Arum is building up. Excellent. We are going to need some Potentia, and then some Salus Mundus. Oh, so we're going to cook some more mana beans. Alright. So, where's my Potentia? It is somewhere. Where exactly? I'm not sure. It's kind of a lighter color. I think it's somewhere right over here. So we need more Potentia because I want to make sure we have plenty, and it asks for 12, and we definitely don't have enough as it is. What has Potentia in it? Let's see. Things that I know. PLMNO. One more. Potentia. Ooh, lots of stuff. Alright, so coal. Ooh, coal coke has 4. That might be easy. I know I've got a lot of that lying around. I'm gonna run upstairs and grab some coal coke, or maybe a repeater. Be right back. Okay, so we're back. We are going to use some redstone repeaters because they actually have a fair amount of potential. I think they've got 5. And they've also got a couple other things that I want, like the time one. I don't have much of that, so how much do we want to make? We'll just throw a couple in here. I'll save myself one in case I ever need it, and I'll stick it. Whatever. I'll use that too. All right, so this is gonna cook. I've got myself some vials of it, or a file, whatever that is. Anyway, Essentia of the magic, so we can make our actual Thaumium, so that we can make Thaumium nuggets, so that we can actually make the end caps. So I'm going to run upstairs while this cooks down, and we'll make the Thaumium and the wand caps. Alright, here we've got throwing in our 2 bottles of magic, and 4 iron ingots. Nets us 4 Thaumium. Thaumium. Yeah, I'm right. Second guessing myself there. Okay, so we are going to take these over here. I suppose we need to turn 1 into 9 nuggets. Creepy guys outside. And we're going to take those nuggets and stack them like so. Where is my wand? Excellent. There's 1. Oh, I guess I need 1 more. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these leftover Thaumium nuggets. Alright, and 1 more. Very cool. Okay, so in order to use these, we need to infuse them down at the Infusion Altar. We're gonna have to reset up this. So I made enough Salus Mundus. We need 3 Salus Mundus. And where is this? We need 3 Salus Mundus set in a triangle. And then we're going to need Potentia and Arum. And we're going to have some problems because it's moderate again. So let me go set this stuff up. Alright, so we have to put the Salus Mundus up. So Salus. And let's eat some bread just in case we get whacked with anything nasty. And regen a little bit of health. And I think we're ready to start. So we've got Salus Mundus. Let's get our water bucket out just in case. Alright. And we whack it. I hope I have enough of everything. Kind of feel like I should have reread it really quick, but that's okay. We'll be alright. Alright, there goes that. There goes that one. Oh, this is easy. I shouldn't... Sweet. That one's easy. That's not bad at all. Okay. Come here, little guy. Yeah, definitely don't put crystals around here. Alright, inert Thaumium cap. Number 2. I wonder if I should have some more Salus Mundus. Well, we'll hope I won't need it. Alright. Make sure I have plenty. 15, 33. I think we should be good. Let me clear this hair out of my mouse. That's what happens when you have 4 dogs. That's good. Sorry about that. Alright. Here we go. Potentia. Uh-oh. Phew. I don't think that interrupted it. Wait, did it take it? Oh, I guess it did. Sweet. Excellent. We've got our 2 charged Thaumium caps. We've got our Silverwood wand. Whoops. Come here, you. No, I think I've got a... Yes, I do. I've got a crafting table down here. All set for this occasion. Wonder how much... 54? My god. Well... do I have enough? Oh, wait. I don't have enough. Oh, wait. This is going to discount it. And I do have enough. Excellent. Thaumium embossed Silverwood wand. Excellent. Now, I need to make sure that I throw it on the ground and walk away and lose it. No. That I scan it. Oh my god. That's... And I, of course, don't have... Oh, I put my quill and ink in here and I... Oh well. Hopefully that wasn't terribly important. Whatever research that I got that I can't research. But 27 points, 11 points, that's really crazy. Alright, so, I'm pretty excited now. Okay, so let's think. We've got this little guy that we need to get back to work. Where's my bell? It's inside. I'll be right back. Alright, so... Take him off. Not that one. This one. We'll attach him to this inventory. And now we need to say, okay, you there, come in here. And drop it off in here. And here he's on his way. Okay, cool. So, I can remove this. Take it someplace else. And I wonder if he can fit in a 1 block high. Let's see what he says. Excellent, he can. Alright, so this is pretty cool. Now, the next step, what we got to do is, this is going to fill up with beans, and that's what I want. And then it's going to have some empty space that he will be putting carrots and potatoes and wheat and seeds into. So now we got to do something with all this wheat and seeds and carrots and potatoes. And my initial thought, I mean, eventually I want to work towards some kind of biofuel setup. But before I get to that, I kind of want to expand a couple more things. So what I want to do is I definitely want to process that bread. And in order to process the bread, there are a couple of different solutions. But I think what we're going to try to use today is the auto workbench from Buildcraft. Now, the plus side to the auto workbench is it's fairly easy to make, and it runs without the need of power. Now, I'm pretty sure we can set this up. But I might be wrong because I have not played too much with. Do I have any gears? No. Any wood ones? Not got enough sticks. I haven't played too much with some of the newer, Buildcraft editions, but I think it should work for what I want it to do. I know it's been changed lately, or recently, so I need wood. I wonder if I have a crafting bench somewhere. Alright, grab that. Okay, you go away. This goes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Auto workbench. Excellent. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is... Do I have enough servos? One more servo. Ooh. It'd be great if I could type. I'll grab both of these. Okay. We're going to just kind of stick it under here. How's this looking? He's getting lots of beans in here. And let's do this. Let's get out of his way here. Alright. I love watching these guys work. Let's go ahead and I wonder if we have to do it from the... I think we could do it from the side. Let's see. Let's turn it into a bat so we can get a little smaller. Alright. So input here. We want to go find some wheat. Okay. Now wheat we're going to turn into flour, and flour will automatically get handled by our system. Now if we put more wheat in here, it will slowly start to convert the wheat into wheat flour, which is what we want it to do. And then we're going to have to set an output side. So we need, and like I said, I think this should work. I may need to figure out exactly what side needs to do what, because it's been a while since I played with these. And, oh good, that's empty. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have it only, and it may not need to do this. Let's just see what this does. See if it works on low. No, it sucked it out. Cool. So this should work. The reason I'm doing this and not something else is it does work slower. Oh, but I need to set this to go in. It works slower than you might like for most applications. I knew I wanted another servo for a reason. Yeah, I'm in your way, guys. Sorry. And we want some wheat. And I put all the wheat in here. But that's okay. Got some here. Actually, I wonder. Let's try this. Let's see if the wheat will automatically go in here. It might. It does! Okay, cool. So we don't actually need the servo. Okay, and something like bread should not automatically go in there because it's not going to be accepted. Excellent. So this works out quite well. Cool. Well, that works. Now, the reason, like I said, the reason I'm using this and not something else is that it doesn't use any power, which is great. I could have used like the cyclic assembler from Thermal Expansion, or there are a variety of auto building machines, but he's not going to be supplying that much wheat at any given time. He'll be a piece here, a piece there. In a moment, nope, we already got all the big chunks of wheat out. So I'm not that worried about, him getting the auto crafting table getting overwhelmed. And if it's free power, it's free of power. That's kind of how I want it. So this should work out quite well. And I bet you I didn't even need a servo here. I bet you I could have just put a redstone. Oh well, doesn't matter. This works out. So pretty cool. So we've got beans that are building up in here, and he is dragging them over very, very slowly. Because I have a feeling that as soon as he goes to grab something. This little guy adds more beans, but we're making headway, so I'm going to let them do it. I love this little guy. All right, so the next thing we got to start thinking about is what are we going to do with all this other stuff? Well, what we probably ought to start doing is getting a couple of other farms, because once we can get, you know, totally lost my train of thought. Once we can get some other animals going, and once we can get some other things like, more seeds, more saplings, things like that, then we can really transition into doing some, uh, biofuel alternative to our liquefied coal that we have down here. Oh yeah, I added glass here. I kind of like it. Um, but I think that's about all the time we have for today. It's even gone a little long. So hopefully you enjoyed playing with the Infusion crafting table and golems. I'm going to probably transition away from doing a lot of Thaumcraft stuff on screen because I don't want to bore people with it unless, there's something really cool that I think we're going to do. So I'll probably doing a lot of that behind the scenes. I guess making new recipes I'll still do. But next episode, I think we're going to try and get some cows and sheep, and maybe expand our farm with a golem or two, because we're going to have to get some more wheat for the cows and sheep to make baby cows and sheep. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, take it easy, folks.